Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade Classic, and our Tauren Warrior playthrough. We are taking on the Shimmering Flats today. We're going to see if we can get the majority of things here finished. Barring any follow-up quests and stuff like that, we'll do the first round and see how that goes. We need to collect lots of things. We need 6 salty scorpion venoms.
Very well then.
Need assistance?
We need 9 hardened tortoise shells.
You have a great day now.
Here there.
Well, you want a lot out of us. You want rocket car parts.
Watch your back. Talk to me.
From the pod races. You want us to talk to Wharf Master Dizzywig and Ratchet.
Off with you.
Can do that
You
at
got
some
my
point.
attention.
And you want us to find Hemet Nezingwary and Stranglethorn, which is great because in a few levels we're going to be heading out that way.
Be good.
So it is nice to have a breadcrumb.
Talk to me.
You want 10 hollow vulture bones.
Glad I could help.
And what's the last one? Is it the kill quest for basilisks? I think it must be.
The winds.
Yeah, 10 saltstone basilisks, 10 crystal hides, and 6 gazers. It's a lot of random basilisk, and some of them are level 35. So the basilisk stuff we're going to have to be a little careful about, the fights we pick. And I think some of the turtles as well are a bit of a higher level. Hope you guys are all doing well today. This is quite a visual change for us. It's the Salt Flats. There's not a lot going on here. It's the kind of zone and the kind of area that you probably will never see in retail WoW. Unless they truly do change a bunch of their design philosophies for Dragonflight. Which I have my fingers crossed for, but you know how that goes. We won't be able to believe it until we actually see it and play it and put our hands on it. My plan here is just to kind of make a circle or semicircle out of the area, and we're going to fight almost everything unless it's orange. I don't really want to fight anything orange. Even some of these yellow turtles might be a little tough. I'd also rather not pull 2 things at the same time. Yeah, we did a Scarlet Monastery run the other day, but didn't get anything out of it. I'm not convinced there's much in library for us. It seems like there's a lot of caster gear off of the end boss, but not sure if there's anything for us in there. Probably do it at least one more time. It's good kill experience at our level. I'm in the queue for it now, but I'm not putting a group together today. We'll see if anyone needs a tank. We might tag along. Oh, we have execute now. I should probably see about using that sometimes. Could help. We're gonna have to be on the lookout for a weapon upgrade pretty soon. And a shield upgrade. Our gear is getting a little bit dated, some of it. A lot of it we got out of BFD and Shadowfang. We've got a few newer pieces. But most of our stuff is getting kind of old. Let's get a quick bandage in here. Or we would have got a bandage in, but we have a poison on us that lasts for 2 minutes. So apparently we won't be bandaging here. Which is interesting. I did pick up a bunch of food, so we can heal. Let's go ahead for now. We will swap these out. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that it's been a little while since the initial announcement of Dragonflight and Wrath, and we haven't really heard any more news. Well, we heard a lot of news about Dragonflight. You know, they've done a lot of interviews, a lot of facts have come out about their plans for the expansion. I kind of expected more details surrounding Wrath to emerge pretty soon, and that hasn't happened yet. I at least expected to know when the beta was going to start. That hasn't happened yet either. Assuming they're going to want to do a decent length of beta, and also probably a decent pre-patch. I hope we don't get an abbreviated pre-patch the way we did with Burning Crusade. I remember like how much steam that killed in me when we found out that we were getting only a 2-week pre-patch. Originally I'd planned to press really hard and to see if I could grind up a paladin. I had planned to only record the first couple of zones, and then I had planned to like try to level it up quickly on my own. But when it came out that we were only going to have 2 weeks, that wasn't going to be possible, so I didn't even attempt it. And our paladin today is still level 40, so that's how that worked out. So yeah, I really do hope that we get a nice long 4 or 5 week pre-patch to level our Death Knights through Outland and have them truly ready. Now, leveling a class through Outland is going to be a lot quicker of an experience than leveling in a class, you know, 1 to 60. But yeah, having the full 4 or 5 weeks of pre-patch would be great. We'll see how that goes. No new news so far. Anybody else here today? Well, in Thousand Needles, yes. In Shimmering Flats, maybe. A lot of these turtles are level 35. Man, we can take them on, but I'd rather look for ones that are a bit lower level. Level 29 Orc Warlock, man, you are a little bit under level to be here. Just a little bit. We also should be picking up these car parts whenever we see them. We need 30 of them. Well, here we go. This guy is level 30. That's better. Some of them are still level 35 in this group, though. Let's target the lower level ones. And when we do look for a new weapon, we should probably try to get something like an axe or a mace and work on one of those weapon skills that we simply have not in a long time. That would probably be a good idea. This other turtle has gotten uncomfortably close to us while I kill his little buddy. Let's move him away a little bit. I keep not seeing execute light up. Do I want to move this somewhere else? And if so, what am I moving it for? Don't know. Don't know if I have a better place for it. No reason to fight one type of enemy too much here. We can kind of keep the variety up a bit. You are an elemental. We don't need you really at all. And I would like to avoid you. Alright, we have a little buddy here. Pretty good timing, though. Pretty good timing. I'm realizing now that our rage generation is pretty good, I can use blood rage a lot less. That's just going to save us health on every pull. Because this converts health into rage. And we really are doing okay with the rage, so I've been trying to use it less. Oh, hello! Hi! Alright. Perfect. You do bleed, that's good. Yeah, we don't need these at all, I don't think. I don't think there's a quest here for this. Swirling vortex. Okay, yeah, now might be a good time to eat some food or to do a bandage. We can do a bandage. We're not bleeding right now, so let's go ahead and do that. It's not going to get us a ton of health back, unfortunately. Yeah, that really didn't help very much at all. This area seems almost built to just be a grinding area, right? I mean, they give you all these quests just to fight basically everything in the zone. And then it's all just flat. You just run around in circles and you fight stuff and you click on things. And it just seems like a place to grind out a level or two. We're definitely going to get to level 33, probably just out here fighting stuff. If we get level 34 here and we don't quite get level 35, I would be fine still going to Stranglethorn at level 34. I think that would still put us ahead of the curve. And we also have some other places that we can quest. We have Basilisk we can go into. We could probably now do some stuff actually in the Arathi Highlands. If I take a look at that. Oh, we do have some of our Hillsbrad stuff as well. But yeah, Arathi Highlands stuff, we could maybe do some of it. Hillsbrad stuff, I still haven't turned this in, that's hilarious. You know, I've been close to the Undercity because I've done Scarlet Monastery. So next time I do a Scarlet Monastery run, I'm going to have to remember to run to Undercity and just get this turned in. It's great that it's still yellow, but yeah, I gotta get it turned in pretty soon. Not a lot of other stuff going on there to make me want to go back. We need the Syndicate Missive, we can do Helcular's Rod. Fight Yeti for a while. But there's not a lot going on there, and I'm not like super ready to go back there yet for just a handful of quests. No, I think the next zones we're going to tackle are going to be Stranglethorn, maybe some stuff in Basilisk, and then maybe Dustwallow around level 38 or 40. Yeah, Basilisk is still a little higher. So Stranglethorn to 37, some stuff in Basilisk to 39 or so, then we can do some more in Stranglethorn. Around 38 we can go to Dustwallow if we want, I believe. 35, 35. Yeah, should be good. It would be interesting to come here at night. I wonder, I mean, it's going to look basically the same, but I think it would be interesting to come to the Salt Flats at night. I don't think I've ever been at the Salt Flats at night. So many zones in the game that I haven't seen at night, especially during Classic. During actual vanilla, I could really only play at night. But more recently, I hardly ever play during a time when the game world is dark. I don't think the game world gets totally dark until like 10 o'clock my time, which is pretty late for me to be gaming. But maybe someday I'll make a point of staying up late and checking out some of the zones that we'd like to see during the nighttime. Could be a cool experience, and one that we so far have been missing out on. Well, he crept right up on us, didn't he? Yeah, we're gonna let him go. Sometimes I think back on the Season of Mastery, and then I realize that the Season of Mastery is technically still going. Are any of you guys still playing in the Season of Mastery? I would love to know what that experience is like. And it's kind of hard to believe. I wonder if they regret now going with a year-long season model. I don't think we'll see a year-long season again for World of Warcraft Classic. The season's going to end this November, and I think if they do any more seasons going forward, one, it probably won't be in Vanilla Classic unless there's a lot of changes. And two, I don't see them doing a year. I would probably say 6 months. If you're gonna do a season where you level so quickly, because eventually they did change it from like the additional 40% all the way up to 100% increase to leveling. And that's when I lost all desire to play. But if you're gonna increase it that much, you might as well make the season shorter and just increase the content release cadence. Because at that point, you're kind of negating a big part of the game for people if they're not going to be spending time leveling. For me, I guess I just really don't like the seasonal model in World of Warcraft. I don't really like the idea that I'm going to put a bunch of time and effort into a character, and then that character is just going to be not played after the season ends. And I've tried to think like what would bring me back to seasonal content, and they'd have to do a lot of fun changes. It has to be so fun that you're not even really thinking about the fact that you're going to lose the character. They'd have to do some really crazy stuff to interest me. Like maybe letting you do like a subclass. Like let me pick a main class and a subclass. Let me get certain abilities from a second class. Let me make a hybrid, a true hybrid. If they did some crazy stuff like that, then yeah, I would definitely play seasonal WoW Classic. Let's go ahead and eat and get some health back here before we take on anything else. It'll be interesting to me taking a warrior into Wrath because I never played a warrior in Wrath of the Lich King. I played mostly on a paladin. I played a little bit of a Frostfire mage, and I healed some on a Resto Druid. But I never played a warrior in Wrath. And actually, after the Burning Crusade, I never really went back to my warrior. Was Wrath the expansion where they got Titan Grip or Monkey Grip? Where they could dual wield two-handers? That didn't happen in Burning Crusade, did it? No, I don't think so. Oh, there's some ruins over here. I don't know if I've ever seen these ruins up close. We'll go have a look. You are a higher level Scorpion, but you can still drop the item that we need. And there we go, we're done with Scorpions, so that's perfect. We only need 6 more parts from the rocket cars. All these tortoises are a higher level. I'm gonna leave them alone. We can fight turtles somewhere else. Got pretty lucky there that we didn't thunderclap this turtle as well. It looked like it was like 1 yard shy. Well, this is a cool little area. Why don't we have a quest specifically taking us over here to do anything? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I see it on the map. It's like a dead zone for objectives. That's kind of a waste. Oh, Silithid hive drones. Oh, wow. Now they have to give us something for this eventually, don't they? You don't put like a dig site with some ruins and have some Silith there and not have a story to tell about it, do you? That would be hard to believe. Yeah, I'd love to get a quest that takes us over there. If we don't get a quest that takes us over there, we'll go investigate it at some point, but... kind of feeling like they have to give us something, don't they? This could be a case where they design an area, they have the intention of putting in more quests, and then they run out of time or something like that. Yeah, you guys are level 35. Saltstone Gazers might be a little bit of a higher level than the rest of the ones we've been fighting so far. Now that gaze, I think that's the one we can run away from that, I think, and we can outrange it. We were doing that with the gazers that were in Stranglethorn on our paladin. So I'm pretty sure the same trick might work here. And they are pretty tough. The bag space is going to become a problem. Yeah, that's true. Definitely gonna need to sell soon and get some bag space back. Alright, again, these guys range in level and type, apparently. There's a couple different types here. We could just interrupt it. I guess if we have a easy interrupt, we don't need to run away from it. We need one more rocket car part and then that quest will be done. It's really a relaxing place to level in if you have a class that can just kind of go from pull to pull to pull. I'm sure for some classes it could get tedious, but I'm enjoying it. And wow, hey, there's level 33. I'll take it. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a choice here. I mean, we don't have a lot of talents left that we need that aren't either two-hand spec, which I don't want to go into, or a weapon specialization, which I also don't really like going into. How many points have we spent? 23? We have to spend 2 more points just to get down into this stuff. I would maybe take improved disciplines. Would be the only thing here that I would really take. Let's go into sword spec for now. I mean, that's really all I can think to do. Seems like a little bit of a wasted point if we switch to a different weapon type, but... we'll deal with that when we get to it. I don't need this guy anymore, actually. Don't need him. We need the Saltstone Gazers. 3 more of those. Oh, he got us. He got us. I was in the map. Well, good for you. You got me. Didn't really get you anywhere, but nice job anyway. We have a troll mage doing some AoE pulling. Good for him. Yeah, I never figured out how to be successful at that. And it just isn't really a playstyle that interests me much. But I really appreciate those people who can do it, because it seems like it takes a lot of thought and skill to be able to pull it off. Now, I wonder if he's going to skin those guys. Or if he doesn't mind that we do it. I don't see him making any moves to skin. Oh, he didn't loot! Gosh. Okay, okay. He's also kind of taking the ones that we need, but here we go. We'll get this last one. I'm going to shoot him from back here. So that we don't pull his buddy with him. Alright, well that's 2 types of gazers down. We still need 2 of the Saltstone Basilisk, which I think we're going to have to look further to the north for. Let's head back that way. And we'll try to find some turtles along the way as well. But yeah, things are going pretty smoothly here. We need to find a lot of the vultures also. Vultures and turtles, that's what we're lacking right now. It's literally a pod racer. I'm sure Phantom Menace came out around the time, but I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, pod racer inspired. Let's do a quick bandage before we go in on this next turtle. And maybe we'll just go ahead and eat to full health. That would be great. Let's head further north. I want to find some different turtles, and I'd like to find some vultures, if at all possible. We really haven't seen that many. Oh, here we go. Speak of the devil. Yeah, they like to hang out by the bones of the giant beasts. That makes a certain sort of sense. .413 crit on an execute. That's nice. We've got a full inventory issue. Oh no, no! He pulled them all. Ugh. Oh, he didn't make it. Wait, is he alive? Oh, he's soul-stoned. Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad they like immediately aggroed us. Though, like, as soon as he dropped, they were like, oh, another player. He must have soulstoned. I mean, we watched him drop dead. Wonder if I should, like, sunder these guys a little bit, these turtles, if that would help. I wonder if after a certain amount of time it takes you out of looking for group. Sometimes I'm like in looking for group and then suddenly I'm not in looking for group anymore. Not really sure what controls that. We did aggro a Basilisk. I would like to drop the Basilisk, to be honest. There we go. Not really happy with leaving all this stuff on the ground. I could probably just run back and sell. Part of me just wants to finish the 2 quests that we're on, but then again, it's not just 2 quests. We kind of have 3 different quests going on. And the potential to leave a lot of loot laying around. Definitely gonna make room for that. But what am I going to drop? I guess I could drop the large venom sac. I don't think it's better than what we have. I mean, it has intellect on it, so it's definitely not. It's kind of crazy that we're still using a shield that we got in Shadowfang Keep. But that's good. I really like... One of the things I like most about Classic is just how long gear can last you. Gear can last you such a long time. If it's a really good blue piece, it can last you 10, 20 levels. These guys really don't like giving up their tortoise shells. You'd think it'd be easy to like get a tortoise shell off of a dead tortoise, but apparently there's a lot more that goes into it than you would think. Alright, let's change tracks a little bit. Let's go try to hunt down the Basilisk that we need, because I don't know where they're at. Supposedly they're over here a little bit more to the west. And if we come across any lower level turtles, we'll fight them. Like this guy here. Here we go. These will be the last two of the Basilisk that we need. Love when I get deep wounds on the first couple of hits in the encounter. That's awesome. And there we go. That's 10 out of 10 for those guys. So the Basilisk quest is done. We just need vulture bones and shells now from the turtles. So let's keep our eyes open, and if we're really lucky, we'll find some vultures flying about. If we're not lucky, we'll just find a bunch of dead turtles. Ooh, there we go. Turtle shells is done, and the vulture bones, we need one more, so we are getting close here, guys. Well, unfortunately, someone's been through this area recently. Doesn't really give us a lot of places to look for vultures, does it? Yeah, we've just got competition on them. On the wrong mobs at the wrong time, basically. There's not enough of these guys to face a lot of competition for them. And we're not going to find any down here. Alright, well we'll head back to the north and we'll loop back around, and we'll just hope that we get some respawns, because when it only marks this few places for potential spawn points, that is not promising. Kind of explains why we don't have the quest done yet. We had that one big group that then got yanked by the Warlock. That was our big opportunity to get a bunch of the item all at once, and it did not work out. Yeah, we're just seeing lots of corpses. Let's come back over here. I think one of these was marking the bone graveyard. And we'll check that and see if we maybe get lucky with some respawns over that way. Yeah, it doesn't seem like luck is going to be with us here. We literally need one more item. And I don't really know how long it's going to take for that to happen. Let's come look over here. I don't think there's going to be one this close to town. It says that there is a possibility of one spawning. Oh, good, good. It's been killed by somebody. Perfect, perfect. I love it. Okay, yeah, I'm not really sure what to do except to kind of hang out here and wait for these respawns. I'm going to fight some of these scorpions. And we're just going to have to hope that the respawn gods are kind to us and that these guys start popping back up pretty soon here. Running all over the zone for like looking for rare spawns is not going to do it for me. No, you need to get out of here. Get out of our area, man. Go mage farm somewhere else, please. When you're just trying to get one more item. I wouldn't buff me if I were you. I'm here to compete for the mobs you want. I don't plan to just let you have these guys. I plan to pull as many of them as I can as they come up. Because the alternative is wandering around the zone like an idiot for a while, hoping to run across one that isn't dead. At least here we know that they are going to respawn at some point. The bodies are already gone, so that should mean they could be respawning soon. Not really a lot else to fight here. No, that's a little too far. I know if I walk away from this for even a second, we're going to lose respawns to this mage. And then the other question becomes, what do we do when we're done here? Because I don't think we're going to get to level 34 here. Doesn't seem very likely. Oh, we could do armory now. Are we going to be a little low for armory? Huh. I don't know. I think all the gear in armory is at least level 34. Which means I think we'd be a little bit low. Weirdly, I have to point this out to you guys. It's listing us as level 32. Even though we're level 33. I don't really know why it would do that. Let's try that again. Yeah, it thinks that we're level 32. I have never seen that particular bug. This is like a whole watch pot never boils situation, isn't it? Like, is this ever gonna respawn? Maybe not. Maybe not, just wasted time, I guess. Maybe we head up here. There's this other wreckage. Yeah, I mean, we're just not getting lucky with the spawns, and unfortunately I have zero control over that. It's really unfortunate that they didn't spawn more. It seems like if players need to collect 9 of the parts, then maybe you just spawn a bunch in a few different places instead of like 1 or 2 here or there. And I don't think they're sharing spawns with anything else. But they could be. I'm just really shocked that the ones over here have not popped back up yet. Oh no! Oh, of course! Oh. Should I just do an edit here? Yeah, maybe. Okay, yep. Didn't take very long, but we did get our last one, and that's good because my patience is about at its limit with this quest in particular. So let's get it all turned in and see what's next. I'm not sure how many follow-ups there are going to be. Many of these might just be a one and done.
Peace, friend.
What's up?
Speak to Goslow and Ratchet.
For real?
Okay.
Pleased to meet you. Alrighty then.
Hi, how are you?
Bring Fizzle's letter to Martek the Exiled in the Badlands.
Off and away.
The Badlands.
Hi, how are you?
Bring 10 encrusted tail fins. Where are these? This is going to be in Stranglethorn off the Vile Reef.
Be seeing you.
I don't know about that. That seems like a long way to go to turn in a quest.
Interest you on a pint? Watch your back.
And there are the car parts. The Badlands. What level is the Badlands? Where is the Badlands? Badlands is in Eastern Kingdoms. Yeah, I don't think we're doing that yet. Not anytime soon, at least. We've got a lot of stuff that we could do in Stranglethorn now. But there's also a lot of stuff that we can't quite do yet. Yeah, I think we try to wait. Okay, well. We have this quest here, Wrethgar Deathgate. What is that for? Have to do the Islander at some point to get Berserker stance. Yeah, I mean, we could do that. That's a breadcrumb into the Desolus, which starts over there. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run down to Gadgekstan. I'm going to get the flight point down there. And then we have a bunch of stuff that has to be turned in Ratchet. And then I'm going to have to come up with a plan for what we're going to do next. We could just head back over into Hillsbrad. We could do the farming on some of this stuff. The Shindigger Stout is in Dungarak. It's just like a keg we have to find somewhere in the Dwarven Outpost. So we could do that. That would be pretty easy for us to just go in there and fight a bunch of dwarves at this point. And perhaps that's what we'll do. Yeah, we've got stuff going on everywhere. Going in the Basilisk might not be a bad idea. We could do the Centaur, grinding up the reputation. I really don't want to do that one. It's it's not my favorite quest. But I've done that off recording before. Just fought the Centaur, ground up the reputation till we can get some of the other quests. Maybe I'll do that at some point if we get super desperate. But yeah, I'd really rather not go into Stranglethorn until level 34, so... So maybe we will head back to Hillsbrad for a while. Maybe do some more Scarlet Monastery runs, could be good.
What do you need?
But yeah, for now, I'm going to take us up to Ratchet. I'm going to get that stuff turned in there and probably just park it while I figure out what we're going to do next. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate all of the continued support. Special thank you to those of you who are members on the YouTube channel or with me on Patreon. Thank you guys so much. It's that kind of direct support that's going to help me keep doing this into the future, and I do very much appreciate those that do. Take care of yourselves out there, and take care of each other, and we will see you back in Azeroth sometime soon. Bye now.